My hair is very yellow and full of highlights, but I thought it's better do low light, a little dark.
On the length, you're
Yes.
thinking to add low light
Yeah.
to make it not as blonde as now. Okay.
Yes, but now my hair is very thin and frizzy,
Okay.
so I want to change that.
This is being blow dried or no?
After washing, I have to do blow dried.
Okay. Is
Without
it curly?
that, it's very no. It's my hair is not curly, only frizzy.
Only frizzy. My problem with low light, I always tell the clients, you do have now the issue that it's too blonde comparable to the top. But the minute you add a low light, the low light will look good only for 2 to 3 weeks. Then it will wash out to orange. Then you're gonna tell me when I look at my hair, it's back to light again. It's not dark, the darker one, it's gone. And now I see orange. So you will shift from one problem to a much worse problem. Not counting that when the hair is thin and you do low light, it will look very stripy. It's not really a good idea. Even if you try to do very thin one, still they're not gonna have that impact. Let's say I take 25% of your ends and I do low light. They will not be enough. I have to increase the amount to like 30-40% on the ends. The thing is, if I increase the amount, you're gonna see the orange more when they wash out. And if I don't increase the amount, the blonde will still be blonde. But the biggest problem is the combination of both becomes unfixable after 3 weeks. When you have the wash out low light, becomes orange with the blonde. So usually if there is this issue on the lens, I do not do low light. Low light is one of the worst ideas and I avoid them unless the hair is really thick. Now, the more we go toward the top, you have big chunk of dark. So if you want to create a little bit of transition, it's possible. So I will add a baby highlight here. I don't need to go all the way to the top, but at least we will have dark roots to an area where you have your dark with a little bit of blonde to an area where it's completely blonde. And I can focus only on the top. The bigger question here is, what do we do with the style? What do we do with the texture? Because working on the color is something, but as long the hair is breaking and thinning, that's another challenge.
And what about this frizzy?
That's the thing. So what I'm thinking, because there's no hair left here. So what I would suggest that we treat the hair, we remove the frizziness. Around the front, we make the hair a little bit more straight. We can do the anti-frizz for everywhere. Because your hair naturally is quite good on the top, so we don't touch the top because we want the volume as much as possible, but we want the ends to look a little bit more softer, and we want the front to look a little bit more straight over this line. So this way, if we finish, you're gonna feel like this is more smoother. So we can customize the treatment where we maintain the volume on the top, we make it only as a treatment on the ends, and we make it a little bit more straightening around the front. So we custom the treatment to different areas in your hair. Then after that, we will reevaluate the cuts. I personally voting to go a little bit more shorter here to eliminate all the thin ends on the two sides and keeping the hair as long as possible at the back. Because if we decided to go short, this is not gonna be helpful. I mean, the hair on the sides, there's no thickness to rely on it. So what's the other option? Keep the back as long as possible, maybe let it grow for another inch. So when the hair gets longer, maybe in 4 to 6 months, the front will be fuller, but will be fuller from the hair coming from the back. While the top will be always maintained short till all the breakage and short hair starting to become longer. So this will go shorter, literally all the way to here.
Yeah.
Maybe to here as well. All this damage and frizziness will make it stronger by sealing the hair. And everything long at the back will maintain it. Will treat it so that breakage will stop. So hopefully the hair will make it slightly longer. And when it gets longer, when you bring it forward, it will fill up the sides. So when your hair is down, you don't feel like there's something missing here. When your hair, is short on the top, you don't feel like there's something missing here. By doing this, we eliminate the damage, so the hair recovers faster. We stop the spread of the dryness, so the hair stop breaking as well. And we do the minimum amount of highlight, so we don't push more on extra damage through the highlight. And you stop doing any color or highlight for minimum 6 to 9 months. By that time, we'll keep cutting the blonde till it goes away. Like this plan?
Yes.
This is a recovery plan more than just an amazing change. This is not about achieving a wow haircut or a wow color. This is a strategy where the drop difference in the color gets more blended, the frizz areas gets under control, and the haircut texture gets better, and the most fragile ends, we cut them.
Okay.
And you work with me for a few months to 1 year, and I promise you, you're gonna get really your hair back.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, let me give you the breakdown of the price, then we can start right away.
Okay.
Thank you. And I like this, by the way. You know, this is, if it gets longer and longer, you're gonna have naturally a beautiful silver piece to frame the face.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Better?
I'm so happy now.
Okay, I managed to cut a good amount from the top. I mean, I cut it before we started, so I can see how much damage I'm going. I removed the introduction of what we've done over here is very minimal. So if you're gonna stop coloring completely starting from today, you could. So this would be the last time that you do any highlight for your hair. I believe in another few months we can cut the leftover of the blonde, because now you're looking at the blonde this way, but if you look at it this way, you see there's only this much left. So I believe if you stop doing any kind of over styling at home and the highlight gets now to a good stage where we don't need to do anything, with a good cutting, a repeating of a treatment, the whole thing needs to start recovering very fast. Okay? I mean, the cut is an enhancement, it's not a change. It's just, as I mentioned earlier, we're working toward recovery, not just after big change. We have a limitation of what we can do. Right. How you feel the texture?
Very good.
It's healthy? Yeah. Because the back where you had it really sticking out, I managed to smooth it down. The front where you had the most problems, I smoothed it down. You do have this baby hair sticking out everywhere, but it is what it is. Finally, I can see a smile on your face. Okay, I'm gonna get you to stand up, please, for a minute. Hold on now, please. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, so you will see that there is more dark on the back.
Yeah.
Because we didn't do any kind of blonde here. You see, there's only few left.
Yeah.
Which means we're very soon from having no more blonde.
Yeah.
Going back completely natural. Just do your own thing. Good. Yeah, you're great. Okay. Thank you for your patience today.
Thank you so
You're great.
much.
Thank you. I appreciate it for coming. Thank you. Don't mess up with it anymore. No more blonde. Thank you.
Yes. I try.